Good late afternoon. This is Saturday, Football Friday. My game is not on a channel that I get, so I can't watch the Buckeyes. But I've been checking the score, and they're winning right now, and they got the ball back. But it's still a great day in college football because the big house has fallen. Apologies to all of my Michigan fans, but yay! I was rooting for Wisconsin today. Only time that I will ever root for another Big Ten team is when they play Michigan. It's an Ohio-Michigan thing. You have to be there. I don't have my glasses on because I can't find them. No, they're not the ones up here. My bifocals are the ones I can't find. The ones that have the prescription where I can see well when I drive. I have no idea where they are. I had them in my hand earlier today. I don't know where they are. So when I get back, I'll be looking for them. I'm on my way to Walmart because I'm out of vacuum seal bags. So I need to get some more of those. I've got about 3 more quarts to bag up of the corn that I was working on. That will give me 13 quarts of corn that I have in the freezer. And I have my pear sauce going. While I was watching the Michigan game, I was chopping up pears. And I'm kind of glad I'm at a point where I'm taking a little break because I've been cutting and chopping so much lately. My hands are starting to blister up. So I had turned off my dehydrator and took the lid off to let them cool down, but it's just too humid right now. Even though I had the air conditioning on, it's too humid, and they started to soften up again. So I just started them again. I'm probably going to let them rock and roll in the dehydrator for another day. All right, let's try this again. I lost you. You fell down. These roads around here, I'll tell you. My car mount does not like them. So I was telling you, it's too humid for me to take the tomato skins out of the dehydrator yet. I still have 2 more dehydrators to go in, so I'm going to be doing that for the next 3 days. There's rain moving through now, so I think things are supposed to cool off and be less humid the next couple days. I had stopped the dehydrator. I took the lids off to let them cool off because they have to be completely cool before I can, crank them up. And they started getting soggy again just from the air. And it could be I have a lot of moisture because I've been doing so much canning. But I don't know. Anyway, I'm on my way to Walmart. I'm going to stop at the storage unit. And not storage unit. I'm going to stop at the post office. Grab my mail. And then go back and see what other football games are on. The Buckeyes are playing on the Big Ten network, and we don't get that on our dish signal. So, but I have been following the game online on ESPN. And the Sooners don't play today, so good thing I'm busy. Otherwise I'd be bored. Stepped on the scale today. I weighed this morning at 201.4. which is 1/10 of a pound higher than my lowest weight a week ago. So, it's coming off. I had a gain yesterday because I knew I would because of my hamburger binge. So, it wasn't bad. It was like a pound or something. But, coming back down. So 201.4, which means I need 1.5 pounds by Thursday to get into Wonderland. These last few ounces are just being very obstinate. That's all I can say about that. Which way do I want to go here? Let's go to Walmart first. I'll stop at the post office on the way back. get that out of the way. I'll also have to stop and get gas in my car so I can actually make it to church tomorrow, because I don't have enough gas to get up there. So, and I think the cheapest gas right now is out by where I live anyway, so that'll work. That's on the way home. So you want to hear my recap? I was actually typing it up today for my Fall in the Fall collab that's going up Monday. Day 1 was Wednesday, 36 pints of chicken. Day 2 was Thursday, bushel of tomatoes, skinned and chopped up for sauce, canned 9 quarts of tomato juice. Day 3 was Friday. I finished saucing the tomatoes, got 8.5 pints of tomato sauce, still dehydrating the skins, shucked and steamed a bushel of corn and got it ready for the freezer bags. Day 4 is today. 13 quarts of corn, vacuum sealed and frozen. Well, I still have 3 more to do. So technically, so far, I only have 10 done. But by the time you see this video, I have 13. Chopped up a bushel of pears that I have in the roaster pan cooking down for sauce. That was day 4. Day 5 is tomorrow. I'm hoping that I'll be able to switch out the tomato skins and start my other 2 dehydrators going. And I'll sauce the pears and get those canned up. Day 6 is on Monday. I think I'm going to sleep. So in between all that canning, I've been taking the dog out, 3 or 4 times a day, walking around the pond. We did a quick brisk walk before I left because it's starting to rain and I heard thunder, and I was trying to get her to go potty before the lightning rolled in. I haven't seen any lightning yet, just thunder. So anyway, I got up late today though. I got up to go to the bathroom about 7:30, and when I was in the bathroom thinking I should just stay up. And then I walked back in the living room and I looked at my bed, and Molly was still curled up asleep on the bed. I crawled in right next to her and went back to sleep for 4 hours. Not quite 4. It was about 11 o'clock when I got up. Jeez. So when I had my breakfast, it was really late. It was close to 2 o'clock when I had breakfast. And I ate my lunch just a little while ago, and I'm having leftovers for dinner tonight. Pork chop is on my menu. I did bring a cheese stick with me though, because I know when I'm out and about, that's when I get into trouble. So I have this cheese stick in the car. After I leave Walmart, I'll have that. It'll tide me over till I get home and get my dinner going. And my eating schedule's been so off kilter since I've been canning, because I've had my stove occupied, and I've just been super busy. And Eleni had commented that it was a marathon canning. Yes, it is. It seems like everything's coming in at once. But that's what happens when you have a late spring. So I want to congratulate Sandy on her weight loss. She lost 1.5 pounds this week. I forget now what she said. It was over 1 pound. So I think I'm still a couple pounds ahead of her in the race to 100. But I won't be unless I get a crack-a-lackin'. So, but good job, Sandy. I'm pulling for you anyway. If you're new to my channel, Sandy over at Let's Get Fit with Sandy and I sort of have this race going on to see who can get to 100 pounds lost first. And right now, I think I'm ahead of her by a couple pounds, but we're running neck and neck. mean, we have a race going on, but I think it'd be very cool if we both hit it at the same time and same week we crossed over that 100-pound. Because I weigh in 2 days before her, so I'm still going to beat you. Okay, well, I'm just about at Walmart, and I've jibber-jabbered for long enough. I tell you how many minutes I'm on, but I can't see that far on my phone. I'm going to get what I need over here, and then I'm going to stop at the post office and then go back and stir my sauce and get my dinner, because it's after 5 o'clock already. So, and plus I need to check the Buckeye score. So I will show you everything I've had to eat today right now. Well, I'm having a very late breakfast today. I got up late and I just got rolling late. I have 2 eggs and 2 egg whites, which I intended to make an omelet, but guess what? It's scrambled eggs. I just mixed it with some onions and peppers. 0 points. Just a little Frank's hot sauce for 0 points. 1 piece of bread for 1 point. This is the Pepperidge Farm thin, and I burned my toast. So I failed my omelet, burned my toast. I have 6 grams of butter, so 3 points in this little burnt toast thing. My half a cup of blueberries is 0 points, and I've got 2 points in my coffee. It's for a grand total of 5 points for breakfast. And I just gotta say, if burnt toast and a failed omelet is the worst of my problems today, then I'm okay. I'm watching Sandy while I eat my breakfast. Right, my game day lunch today, I have a BLT. I have a Thomas Light English muffin, which the muffin itself is 3 points, but I trimmed it to 51 grams, which is only 2 points. So 2 points for the muffin. I have 3 slices of Canadian bacon on there for 1 point. Tomato and lettuce and 1 tablespoon of Miracle Whip Light for 1 point. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4 points for my sandwich. And then I'm having a cup of 0 point cabbage soup. For my dinner, I'm having leftover pork chop that I had in the freezer. 107 grams for 4 points. I'm having a cup of my freshly steamed corn for 0 points. And I'm having like just a cucumber, tomato, onion salad with a little bit of apple cider vinegar with some salt and pepper. And that's 0 points. So I have a 4-point dinner tonight. Well, my Buckeyes won huge, like 79-5. So it wasn't even hardly a game. I know they were having trouble at the beginning of the game, so I'm glad they straightened that out. Ate my dinner, just trying to get my ducks in a row for tomorrow and the rest of the week. Monday is the board meeting where I need to be approved before I can start substitute teaching. Wednesday, I'm doing, I have like a little part-time job with a wedding planner that works next door to the house that I live in. So I'll be making a few bucks on Tuesday. Not much, but you know, enough to put a little extra money in my checking account. And then after the board meeting on Monday night, I'll be able to start signing up for substitute teaching jobs. So I'm glad I'm getting this marathon canning and freezing stuff out of the way before that happens, because, well, you know, for me, canning season never ends. And one day I'm going to do a video to tell you exactly why I can my food. And I mean, some things are obvious, but some things you may not know. So anyway, that's pretty it for the night. It's probably gonna take me 2 days to clean my kitchen after all this. I am gonna go and do up my dishes now, get as much cleared away as I can. My sauce is going. It smells so good in here. I wish you could smell the way this pear sauce smells right now. I love the smell of cooking fruit, like, you know, pears or apples. I love the way it makes everything smell in the place. It just smells so sweet. Anyway, that's pretty much my night. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to wear to church tomorrow, and I want to watch the Hallmark Channel tonight because there's some stuff that is, there's a show coming on that I want to watch. And that's going to be it for me. I am probably going to have to get Molly out one more time. I had a really good day on plan. And I remember I told you I had that cheese stick with me. And it's a good thing I did, because when I was in Walmart, I had to go over on the food side. After I got my canning jars, I had to pick up my prescription and got my canning jars, my freezer bags. And then I had to go pick up some laundry soap and some dish soap, you know. Stuff like that. More work, you know. So I went over and I wanted to look at their fish, and I didn't buy anything for the fish. But then I went to the deli part and I started looking around and I saw the cookies. I thought, I don't need cookies. Then I was looking at other things in the deli case, and I think I audibly said to myself, you have a cheese stick in the car, you don't need this stuff. And then I started rolling around in my head the amount of money that I knew that I had available to spend, and reasoning why, well, I could have this or I could have that. And then I kept saying to myself, you have that cheese stick in the car, and that's why you brought it. And that's what I did. I just went to the checkout then, and of course, you know, you got to pass all the candy bars and everything they have at the checkout for your impulse sales. And I looked at them and I thought, 1.5 pounds. You need 1.5 pounds to get to Wonderland, and you have that cheese stick in the car. So, I mean, I'm playing mind games with myself all the time now. Just to convince myself to stay at this. I mean, I don't really need convincing to stay at Weight Watchers. I mean, to stay on the program, because I know it's working for me. I've had a bad week, and coming up, this is a trigger week for me. It's a high memory week for, let me say that. Thursday, it's Thursday the 26th, I think it is. Thursday's my wedding anniversary. And I know it's going to be a rough week, because I'm thinking about all that stuff leading up to my wedding, and the fact that my husband's not here to celebrate with me anymore. And I'm kind of at a loss. I just don't know what to do. I'm still not used to being without him. You know, it's been almost 2 years, but I'm still not used to being without him. I don't know that I ever will be. But, you know, I was thinking 32 years ago, this was such an exciting week. And every year we went out and celebrated that. So I'm going to try very hard not to eat my emotions. But Thursday is my weigh-in. And if I overly indulge on Thursday, I hope you'll forgive me for that. But I'm not planning on it. I just, like I said, I don't know what to do. You know, I would like to go, you know, I'm going to go visit him at the cemetery, but I don't know what else to say about that. It's just, it's a trigger week for me. I guess I'll just leave it at that. So keep praying for me, because I'm going to need it. All right, with that, I'm going to let you go. This week, I probably will be showing you some of my wedding pictures, and letting you remember with me. So you guys have a great day, great night. I'll be back tomorrow with what I ate, and hopefully I'll be able to show you my filled up, you know, or my filling up shelves of my canned goods, so that, you know, you've been hearing about me doing all this stuff. I'm going to show it to you. So you guys have a blessed night, and I'll see you tomorrow.